Good afternoon. Today we are going to discuss about 2023 supplementary exam science models, key answers or scheme of evaluation. These question papers are very helpful for your upcoming 2023 annual exam. So prepare well, be ready. Let's start with the MCQ model choice. Multiple choice questions. A device that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy is electrical energy into mechanical energy. It's a electric motor. Option B, electric motor. Electric generator converts mechanical energy into electric energy. Then galvanometer identify the current flow in the circuit, okay, and direction of the current. Voltmeter, it is used to measure the potential difference in a circuit, okay. That's our answer, option B, right answer. Then question second. A mirror forms an erect and enlarged image of an object. Then the type of the mirror and the nature of the image respectively are. Okay, they asked a question related to what which one? Mirror. Okay, if you take a convex mirror, in convex mirror all are virtual images, and diminished images. But in case of a concave mirror, okay, real images are there, inverted images are there, and in one case, which case, whenever the object is placed in between principal focus and pole of a mirror, in between them, then what image is a virtual, it's not a real, okay, it's a virtual and enlarged image is there. That's why option D, it's right answer. Option D, right answer. Concave mirror and virtual. Convex mirror, I told for you, it's a diminished, it's not enlarged, okay. Then concave, real image is not formed, but whatever the real images are there, those real images are size of the object, or what point of, whenever we keep a object at the infinity, the size of the object is at as a one point, okay. Then whenever we kept the object beyond center of curvature, then the size of the object is larger. Whenever the object is kept at a center of curvature, then the image size and object size are both are same. But in these all cases, real image is formed, not virtual. Here in this case, they asked the virtual. That's why option D, right answer. The power plant that generates electricity without using the turbine. It's a thermal power plant, hydro power plant, solar power plant, nuclear. Okay, see here. Thermal power plant, hydro power plant, nuclear power plant, all these devices generate with electricity with the help of a turbine only. But solar power plant, it not generates electricity with the help of turbines. It generates electricity with the help of solar cells or solar panels. They convert light energy into electric energy. That's why option C, solar power plant. Option C, right answer. Imagine you are holding a straight current carrying a conductor as per the right hand thumb rule. If the thumb is upward, then the direction of the field lines of the magnetic field is anti-clockwise. Whenever thumb is pointing upwards, anti-clockwise. Whenever the thumb is pointing downward, clockwise. Keep in mind. Okay. The next question. Answer the following questions. Draw the symbol diagram of rheostat used in electric circuit. It's a 1 mark question. We can able to draw this also or this also. This is what to increase or to decrease the resistance in a circuit. What we use a rheostat, and this is the symbolic representation. Observe the figure and mention the direction of force acting on the current carrying conductor AB. Current carrying conductor AB, it's a AB here. Sorry, it's a AB here. Observe the figure and mention the direction of the force acting on the current carrying conductor AB. Name the rule that helped you to find out the direction of the force. Then see, okay, what towards the left, it's moving towards the left. Then towards the magnet, or towards the north pole of the magnet, it's a Fleming's left hand rule. This device works with the help of Fleming's left hand rule. We already studied this experiment. Answer the following questions. Name any two fossil fuels and mention any two disadvantages of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are coal, natural gas, petroleum. If you write any two, you will get 1 mark. Then disadvantages of fossil fuels are air pollution, acid rain, greenhouse effect, pollutes water and land, global warming. If you write any two important points, 1 mark. Total 2 marks. 1000 joule of a heat is produced each 2 seconds in a 5 ohm resistor. Find a potential difference across the resistor. They ask the question. Then heat is produced how much? 1000 joule. Then resistance 5 ohm. Time they given 2 seconds. What we have to detect? We have to detect potential difference V. Then we already know the standard formula for Joule's law of heat. H is equal to I square RT. This formula here converted. First of all, in this case, what we want to find out? We want to find out I, because in question they given not electric current. That's why we want to find out electric current. This formula alters. H is equal to I square RT. Whatever the formula is there na. This formula, for example, what we have to do? We have to keep H square. We have to keep this I square as it is side, and we bring that RT downwards to H. Then this formula turned into what? I square is equal to H by RT. Then this square is there now, we convert into square root. Then I is equal to square root of H by RT. Then formula, this is the converted form. Then H how much they given? 1000 joules. Then R how much they given? 5 ohm. See here, 5 ohm. Okay, then time 2 seconds. Then what? 5 2s are 10. Okay, 0 0 cancels. 100 divided by 1. Okay, 100 in where? Square root. Then if we want to remove square root, 10 square, square root and square cancels. Then I is equal to electric current how much? 10 ampere. We got now only electric current. Now we want to find out what? Potential difference across the resistors. That's why standard formula which one? R is equal to V by I. But in this case, what we want to find out? We want to find out V potential difference we want to find out. That's a formula. V is equal to IR or RI. Okay, IR or RI. That formula we took here. Then I how much is there? 10 ampere. And R resistance how much? 5 ohm. Okay, 10 5s are 50 volt. Then potential difference across the resistor is 50 volt. Very simple problem. Okay, it's an easy question, 2 marks. Then for this question, another one R type, what question? Problem only they asked. A wire of a given material having a length of L and area of cross section A has a resistance of 4 ohm. Find the resistance of the another wire of the same material having a length L by 2 and area of cross section 2 ampere. This problem as it is, they given in textbook, they took directly from this textbook. Who they practiced the textbook problems, they can easily solve this question. Then see, for first wire, what happens? R1 is equal to rho L by A. Okay, for resistivity we use this formula. For first wire, how much they given resistance? 4 ohm. Now second wire R2, what they made? Rho as it is. Okay, they decrease the length of a wire. Decrease the length of wire how much? Half. Then it turns into L by 2. Then area of cross section they increased. How much they increased? 2 times. That's why 2 ampere. Then what happens here? See, rho remain as it is here. L by A as it is. Okay, then this 2 comes downwards, means it turns into 4, or 1 by 4 it turns. That's why 1 by 4 rho L by A. This is the simplified form. Then R2 is equal to 1 by 4 rho L by is A, nothing but what we know, R1. What is R1? R1 is equal to 4 ohm. R1 is equal to how much? 4 ohm. That's why what we took, rho L by A is nothing but R1. And R1 is nothing but 4 ohm. That's why R2 is equal to 1 by 4 into 4 ohm. Okay, then 4 cancels. It's 1 ohm. The resistance of the another wire is 1 ohm. Okay, first of all, how much resistance is there in wire? 4 ohm. If they reduce the length of the wire, okay, if we reduce the length of the wire, the resistance decreases. And if we increase the cross section of the wire, also the resistance decreases. That's why 4 ohm, whatever the resistance is there in that wire, the resistance decreased into directly how much ohm? 1 ohm. 4 times it decreased. This problem they given for you to understand the relation between resistance and length of the wire, resistance and cross section of the wire, and what property of that metal. To understand the relation between these things, they given this problem. What is meant by aperture of a spherical mirror? Mention the 4 uses of concave mirror. Okay, then we want to see the answer. A diameter of the reflecting surface of a spherical mirror. The diameter of the reflecting surface of a spherical mirror is called as a what? It is called as a what? Aperture of a spherical mirror. Then mention the 4 uses of concave mirror. 4 uses. It is used in torches, searchlights, and vehicle headlights to get a parallel beam of a light. As a shaving mirror by dentists to see the large images of the teeth to check the teeth cavities they use. In solar furnaces to concentrate sunlight, what they use a concave mirror. Okay, for this question, another one R type question is there. Okay, it contains A and B. A question: what is meant by the power of a lens? Write the formula used to find the power of a lens. What is the SI unit of a power of a lens? Then see. The degree of convergence or divergence of a light rays is the power of a lens. Then its formula, power of a lens, its formula P is equal to 1 upon F. Then an SI unit of a power of a lens is diopter or D. Okay. Then again they asked one question. B question is there. If the focal length of the two lenses A and B are plus 0.50 meter and minus 0.40 meter respectively, mention the types of these lenses in the same order. If a positive sign is there, means it's a what? It's a convex lens. If a negative sign is there, means it's a concave lens. Okay. Then next one, observe the given diagram. Coil 1, coil 2 they given. Okay, in coil 1 with the help of a battery and plug key we are supplying the current. In coil 2, okay, any EMF is produced, any current is produced, we are identifying, and the direction of a current also. Explain the experiment related to this diagram. What conclusion can be drawn from this experiment? Take two different coils of a copper wire, say 100 and 50 turns respectively. Insert them over a non-conducting cylindrical roll. Connect the coil 1 in a series with a battery and plug key, coil 2 with a galvanometer. When the key is plugged in, needle of the galvanometer deflects and returns to the zero. This indicates the presence of current in a coil 2. Okay, then disconnect the coil from the battery. Needle of the galvanometer deflects in opposite direction and returns to zero. This indicates the opposite direction of a current. Conclusion: changing electric current in a coil 1 induces the current in coil 2. This is electromagnetic induction. This is due to change in the magnetic field. Change in the magnetic field. If a magnetic field changes, electric field also changes. They are correlated, electric field and magnetic field. Question number 11. Draw the ray diagram for the image formation by convex lens when the object is placed at 2f. With the help of the ray diagram, mention the position and nature of the image. Okay. F1 is the principal focus of the lens. See, whenever we keep a object at a 2f in a convex lens, then image is also formed at 2f2. The size of the object and size of the image both are same. Real and inverted images formed. Real and inverted images formed. See the diagram. See what happened. This is the principal axis. Okay, this is a 2f1 and f1. This is a 2f2 and this is f2. Whenever the object is kept at 2f1, then where image is formed? 2f2. The size of the object and the size of the image both are same. Both rays are converging at a point, means it's a real image. We can able to capture this on screen. Real image. Real images are inverted images. So with the help of a ray diagram, what position of the image is at 2f2, nature of the image real and inverted. All real images are inverted images. For this question, another one R type question they asked. See that. Draw the ray diagram for image formation in convex lens when the object is placed beyond 2f. With the help of a ray diagram, mention the position and nature of the image formed. Whenever we kept an object beyond 2f, where we kept object beyond 2f. Okay, this is the principal axis. One line passes parallel to the principal axis and another one line passes to where? Optical center. And whatever the line parallel to principal axis, it passes from principal focus and converges at a point. Wherever the both lines are intersecting, that point is an image. Okay, if we compare the object size and image size, okay, image size is diminished, slightly diminished. Not only this, another one, both rays are converging at a point, means we can able to capture this image on screen. That's why it's a real image. Real images are always inverted. So based on ray diagram, position of the image is between f2 and 2f2. Okay, nature of image real and inverted. It's a very easy. Then question main number 5, answer the following question. A bread toaster rated at 350 watt is used for 15 hours a day. An electric iron box rated at 250 watt is used for 5 hours a day. Calculate the cost of using these appliances for 30 days if the cost of 1 kilowatt into hour. That's a 1 unit. Rs4. Okay, this is a simple question, and again they ask in exam, only changing the values. If you see the several question papers, they asked this question several times, but only they changed the values, whatever the watts and rupees and days, these only changed in those questions. Maximum they given 30 days only, but whatever 250 watt and 350 watt, these values are changed in some other question papers. Then see the answer. The energy consumed by the bread toaster in 30 days. Okay, bread toaster works in 350 watt daily, 15 hours. How much days? 30 days. Then if we multiply all these three, okay, 1,57,500 watt into hour it will come. Then this is what converted into kilowatt into hour, means 157.5 kilowatt into hour. This is the energy consumed by the bread toaster in 30 days. Next, the energy consumed by the iron box in 30 days. Okay, iron box works with the power of 250 watt. Daily how many hours? 5 hours. How many days? 30 days. Then we multiply all these three, 37,500 watt into hour. Then we convert this into kilowatt into hour, 37.5 kilowatt into hour. Then the total cost of energy at the rate of Rs4 for 1 kilowatt into hour for 30 days. Then it's iron box and toaster. Iron box and toaster, both we have to add and multiply with 4, because each unit carries a 4 rupees. That's why 157 plus 37.5, it's a 195 into 4. Okay, the bill 780 rupees. How much rupees? 780 rupees. And here in this question, they are again asked one. It's a question we discussed. B. In which method the resistor R1 and R2 could be connected so that the equivalent resistance of that electric circuit becomes low? What is the change in the value of current in the circuit by this type of a connection? They asked this question. See then. Okay, parallel connection. Whenever we connect a parallelly, the resistance decreases. If the resistance decreases, means the value of the current increases. The value of the current increases. They are correlated, inversely proportional. Answer the following questions. 5-mark questions. See then 13th question. A. How does the lens of a human eye accommodate to see the nearby objects and distant objects? Explain. When the ciliary muscles are relaxed, the eye lens becomes thin. This increases the focal length and the distant objects can be seen clearly. When the ciliary muscles contract, the eye lens becomes thick. This decreases its focal length and the nearby objects can be seen clearly. Okay, then this is the answer. Okay, this is the mechanism of accommodation of eye. Then B question, what they asked, explain the formation of rainbow in the nature. Okay, then C. The water droplet acts like a small prisms. They refract and disperse the incident sunlight. They reflect internally also. Total internal reflection also occurs in those droplets. Finally, refract again while coming out of water droplets. Due to the dispersion of light in this manner, the rainbow is formed. Up to now, what we discussed? We discussed 2023 supplementary exam physics model key answers or scheme of evaluation. Okay, in next clip I am going to discuss with you chemistry, then afterwards biology. Hopefully these videos are helpful to you. If you feel these are helpful, then share to other groups and your friends also who they want to join a classes, live join classes. Okay, then send me your name and class 9481035821. Okay, and passing package related to English medium science SS for all subjects. Okay, passing packages and scoring packages, question papers. Okay, made as audio notes. If you visit my playlist, you will get those all things. Thank you so much.